So today at work, I was, let me make sure I'm actually recording. Good. Finally. Okay, so today at work, I was writing down some lines from songs as I played on the radio. Some of them, they're like ones I hear over and over again, but like, I never remember them once I leave, or like I hadn't heard them in a while, but I wanted to remember them. And so I wrote down the lines so I could remember to look them up and actually figure out, like, who sings them or whatever. So yeah. Would you like to know what some of them are? Don't you dare say no. That was rude of you to say no. How dare you? You and me tried everything, but still that mockingbird won't sing. All that I'm after is a life full of laughter, as long as I'm laughing with you. If I gave it all away for one thing, wouldn't that be something? What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? What am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up and you're okay? I'm falling to pieces. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Okay, that one, I sang that really bad just now. Okay, that guy who liked making videos, I never said he was sexy. Flip cameras are awesome. My sister-in-law has one. I didn't even know what one was until I saw her, oh wow, it was last month, when I went down to Oregon, and she's like, check this out, flip camera, and I was like, whoa! She let me hold it. I could feel the power. You wanna know something kind of sad? Not like somebody died sort of sad. Because that's usually what I go into when I start out with want to know something sad. Okay, but not that kind of sad. Sometimes I miss Rexburg really badly. So Sarah just sent me a text telling me how she was with a couple of our guy friends back at school, and how one of them was sitting next to her and leaned over to her and said, will you whisper in my ear the things you want to feel? And I was just like, I bet you didn't even know the next line. You know the song, obviously, especially since Jordan pulled out his guitar and started playing it, but she probably didn't know the next line. I mean, this is the girl who didn't know who Michael Jackson was. It's okay if you don't know the next line. I love that song. Slide by Goo Goo Dolls. In fact, let's insert a little clip. Boop!
Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your thoughts. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide?
Want some? So the other day, I thought about a TV series that you might like. It's another cop show type thing. But the reason why it made me think of you is the main character has a dog that is half wolf. And the dog's name is Diefenbaker, and he's deaf. The show is called Due South. Here I have it. I'll show you it. And there they are. There's Diefenbaker. He's so cute. And Benjamin Fraser, also known as Paul Gross. Anyway, it shows Due South. It's about a Canadian Mountie. Are there any other Mounties? Anyway, who goes to Chicago to hunt down his father's killer, and he ends up staying in Chicago for like 3 seasons. And, or was it 4? However many seasons there are total, solving crimes and such, and he's awesome. Yes. So you should check it out. There's a part in the final episode of the entire series that made me fall in love again with Stan Rogers' song Northwest Passage. And the main character, Benton Fraser, is telling his partner about basically the story behind that. And at one point he actually sings a bit of the song. I don't know, I love it. I don't know if you've ever heard it. Have you ever heard it? Ah, for just one time I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching toward the Beaufort Sea.
Fraser, you ever get the feeling that, you're lost?
No. Quick look to the stars or the sun. You can always find your location.
No, I don't mean where you are. I mean who you are.
Oh. When I first came to Chicago, I felt as though I was from another planet.
Which you are?
Which I've come to accept. Everything was unknown. And at times it was frightening. I felt as though I was an explorer. An urban explorer.
Urban explorer.
I remember one time we were on a stakeout and I was trying to explain the sense of otherworldliness to the detectives. I was telling them the story of Sir John Franklin, who set out to discover the Northwest Passage. But I realized as I was telling the story that they'd all fallen
The term Wizard Rock sounds very nerdy. But yes, I'll agree that it's good. This is me jealous of your paper cutter. I do think that's a good idea for your site, Majigger Bookbinding, blah blah blah.